Hey, this is Chad and Dalton from Coyote Classics. Hopefully all of you had a wonderful holiday weekend. We had kind of a short week here, gave all our employees a 4-day weekend, so not a whole lot's changed, but we did buy some beautiful cars. We're going to check those out today. One of those new cars that we bought is this beautiful 67 Cougar. I love these cars. We haven't had very many. They're hard to find. And one thing special that I noticed with this is the 4-speed. I feel like the last 4 or 5 we've had have all been automatics.
And how about the hideaway headlights, huh? Beautiful color too. I love the light blue metallic. Just gonna fire this up a second and hit those headlights too.
This thing is sweet.
What a nice car, Dalton. It's got the remote mirror, hideaway headlights, AM, FM, 8-track, aftermarket in it, okay? Factory 4-speed and a great color combination. You're not gonna find one much better than this unless it's black and red.
That thing's beautiful. And again, all these cars that we're gonna walk past, walk around, you're gonna see them on our website, coyoteclassics.com. We can help with financing, ship them all across the world. So if you see something you like, give us a call. Along with this, we bought 3 68 Fords. And we're gonna show you those too, but this one, a 68 Fastback that you're gonna love. This is a really neat find.
Check this one out. I mean, it's really a nice car. Kind of a plain car, no power steering, but it's got the power brakes. It's got the steel rims, and a factory 4-speed. But you kind of check this one out, and this one will be pictured on our website here in the next couple days. I would have done it today. However, we're getting a little snow and rain outside, so we'll have to wait on that. But gorgeous underneath the hood and a really nice car.
That's great. This one's going up too, that 68. We've seen that in the last couple videos, finally ready for the web once we get a nice day.
That's a super fast car too. I really wish it wasn't crappy outside because that one will be fun to cut loose on.
Yeah, it would. We'll head over to the other showroom and check out this 68 Fastback. All right, now this one is probably my favorite of the ones we bought this week. This thing is beautiful. 68 Mustang Fastback. I've done it in its original colors, factory Gulfstream Aqua with aqua vinyl luxury interior. So with that luxury interior package, you get all that wood grain. Just beautiful. And not to mention this thing's got 4-wheel disc brakes, air conditioning.
It's got an overhead console. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. This thing is sharp. Can't wait to see it buffed out and cleaned out.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it just came in off the trailer yesterday, so it's a little dirty around the edges, but I love the stance. I love the look. You know, it's not a factory GT, right? Did you have the information on this one, D?
Yeah, we got deluxe Marty reports with it. It's a factory A-code car. It's a 302 4-barrel high performance. But deluxe Marty report breaks it down how it was equipped. Mm-hmm. This is one of one, you know, the way it was equipped from the factory, which is pretty neat. And when we get this thing up on the site, you'll be able to see that Marty report.
Power steering, 4-wheel disc brakes, power brakes, and air conditioning really makes this a nice car.
Yeah, this thing is sharp.
Look at the paintwork. Like I said, it's dirty, guys, but look at the paintwork and stuff on the bottom of the hood. I mean, you can tell they did a great job when they restored this one.
This would be a really fun one to watch go through the shops and make its way to the site. I'm just more or less excited to drive that one.
Yeah, pretty cool car.
Let's go find a few more.
Hey, I think Mike and Tim are working on a few of the cars that we checked out on our video last week. Let's see how they're coming along.
So he's got the Ford in here and the 68 Mustang.
Yeah.
Car turned out good.
Yeah, check that Ford out.
This is the one that had the noisy speedometer.
Yeah. Isn't that a super cool paint job on this one?
Yeah, it is. Beautiful.
Wow, Mike, that's really looking nice.
Thank you.
Get it all buffed out.
Yep, working on it.
Here you go.
It was pretty good to begin with. Just a couple little scratches here and there. Normal stuff. Just other than that, layer of wax. Really nice car.
Hard to believe this 20-year-old paint or 22-year-old.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, if you look right down in here, right on the paint, I mean, that metallic is just laid out just gorgeous on it.
Beautiful $high car.
Did this one check out pretty good, Mike? Did it, besides that speedometer that me and Dalton found, was there anything else major?
Yeah, had a couple of problems that the previous owner let me know about when I picked this one up. Things like the door wouldn't open with the key fob. I took care of that. Just really small stuff.
Nice.
Other than that, this was a really well put together car.
Yeah, the guy spent about $65,000 20 years ago on it. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was back in like 2002.
Yeah.
So you can imagine today what a build like this would cost, you know, with restoration costs the way they are and the values of these things. That thing's pretty sweet. 68 Mustang we seen last week too. Finally got this in. Timmy's checking her all out.
Yeah, when I first got it in, man, we had it for about probably 2 months. Unfortunately, I put this one on the back burner and kept bringing in ones that are a little closer along that didn't need as much work. When I first took it for a ride, I mean, it kind of seemed like it was all over the road. So I put on the ticket here. What'd you find out, Tim? Did you find out what the problem was with that one, or?
Yeah, the idler arms, bushings wore.
Okay. How'd you find that, or what?
Shine the light right there. I'll show you how to wiggle tires.
Yeah.
You see how much it was?
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
So that just makes everything just freaking.
Wander back and forth.
Yeah, it goes all over the road. So really, that's it. Just one part made it like that.
Yeah.
The rest of the parts are nice and tight.
Yep.
So
Awesome. Good catch.
I knew there was something wrong, but at least it's just one little part. So that's something we can easily fix and get ready to go. Get it ready for the customer.
Awesome.
Anything else we're doing with this one, Tim? That really mainly just your typical buff and stuff like that, or what?
Yeah, that's basically it. Fix some minor things. Horn don't work.
Typical old car stuff.
Yeah, pretty solid underneath.
Yeah,
Good.
Good.
real solid.
That's the main thing when we're trying to buy these cars, when Jim and Rod and stuff are out on the road. Sometimes I go out too, but the first thing we look at is just make sure we got a really good solid foundation. You know, because all this idler arm, horn, chrome, bumpers, all that stuff can be fixed, but if you have a rusty ass car, you might also,
Pass.
yeah, definitely, we're not gonna buy it.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
This thing's kind of neat. This is a pretty rare El Camino.
Choo-choo edition. It's got the Monte Carlo front end on them. You don't see them too often, but they made a few of these things. I don't know exactly how many, but kind of check it out. It's got the Choo-choo Customs. So the Monte Carlo was sent out to Choo-choo Customs.
Out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Choo-choo in Chattanooga.
That
And they put custom hood, different front end on it. I have to look again. I remember when I first started doing some research on these, I want to say there's less than 2,000. They only did that a couple years. It'd be
Pretty nice
neat.
car.
Yeah, pretty neat ride.
And this one's not going to break the bank either. Just a nice driver, something you want to go to your local car cruises, local car shows. You'll be absolutely fine with this one. Have a lot of fun. It's just a small block 305. Numbers matching engine. That's what they came with in 1988. Automatic with a nice maroon interior. So I like the style of these wheels. You know, the factory wheels look great on this thing.
Yeah, neat piece of GM history.
Yeah. And we have one. We have a choo-choo here at Coyote Classics.
We can say we've now owned a choo-choo.